I thought that was it for 2023. I thought that all the controversies and everything bad that has happened throughout the years, throughout the whole entire year, not years, but the whole year, has already finished. Everything that is bad that's happened, all like, you know, previous scandals and some of the worst things that have happened throughout the year, you know, at least in most recent has been the completionist with his, you know, charity fraud. And I thought that was it. I thought, it's done. The year's over. I haven't really been posting much in the last few days. You know, it is Christmas. Not much has come out. And then about a day ago, by the time that this video comes out, around about 24 hours ago, CoffeeZilla, and I'm going to link the video in the top of my description because I really want you to go watch that video. This video is just gonna kind of sum up his video and give my own like personal opinion on it, and I definitely think that, you know, a lot of people should be talking about this, and a lot of other commentary channels will probably start talking about this. I see like Charlie making a video about this if he hasn't already, but I definitely see him making it. CoffeeZilla dropped a bomb, a fucking massive ass video, and like I said, I want to give props to CoffeeZilla. All right. Massive props to that guy. The production for the video is fucking insane. If you haven't watched stuff before, definitely go watch the video, like I said, for more context. And this video was an absolute incredible in terms of like his production value that and the amount of research and like editing that he does in these videos is absolutely exceptional. So like all props to him. But he dropped a fucking bomb, a massive bomb to end off this fucking year, and it's not a good one. It's not. And he is accusing Ryan Pesante, or also known as Ryan P. He is the manager and the leader of the Misfits. Now, if you don't know who the Misfits are, they're originally from Australia. So here in Australia, yeah, it's fucking sad to see them, but they were originally like a creator group. There's about 6 of them that are all here based in Australia. If you know, probably the biggest one to come out of the Misfits is Fitz. Fitz is probably like the biggest creator out of all of them, but Ryan is the one who like runs the whole Misfits and is basically like the manager of everything. And they're a massive group, but they have fallen off. I will say that they have fallen off, and this is probably, you know, the knife in the coffin for them. So Ryan Pesante and the Misfits, well, it was mainly Ryan himself. I don't know if the Misfits are involved with like the actual company itself, but I know Ryan definitely is, because he basically owns and runs the entire company. He runs this company called Revolt, and Revolt is basically like a merch company, and a lot of massive creators have gone through Revolt in the past. Mr. Beast, who we're going to talk about a little bit more as well, because he's like a big factor in this. Valkyrie is another one. Corpse Husband is another one. And also Anthony Padilla, who, if you don't know who he is one of the original creators of Smosh. And CoffeeZilla has come out and accused, you know, Ryan, and with good fucking evidence. Like, there is so much evidence in this video, in the video that Coffee has made. It's undisputable of what Ryan has done, and there's no way that he can go against any of this. So what this merch company does is that they kind of like they're kind of like the middleman for making merch for creators. So creators would come to them, say like, hey, I want to do a merch drop, like Mr. Beast did his 100 million merch drop. They would go, cool. They then source it from a factory in like China, get that factory to be able to, you know, make merch, the desired merch that these creators want. Then it would get shipped, you know, from the factory. It would be put on the Revolt website. Then people would go pay for it, and then they would go ahead and ship it off. And then in between there, Jesus Christ. And then Revolt would get a certain amount of money from these drops, and then they would give other money that they discussed with the client to them. So say if like, you know, from a drop, say if like, you know, I was doing a drop with Revolt, they would keep 5 million and then they would give me 10 million. Say if like it made 15 million. So say if a drop made 15 million, they would keep 5, I would get 10. The problem is that Ryan has a fucking bad spending problem. So apparently he, like, and this is examples that Coffee gave in his video, Ryan would spend about 6 private jets in a month and would spend thousands of dollars on dinner every night, and even would like hire out Ferraris. And to Ryan, and he said it in a podcast, which is on Coffee's video, Ryan would say that he liked to spend a lot of money because he likes, you know, others to enjoy living a good life and himself. So he would spend it on himself and others as well. But the problem is that he would spend money that was meant for these creators. So if he was meant to give them like $2 million, he would end up spending that $2 million for that creator's drop. But the way he would eventually pay them back is that he would wait from the money from the next drop. and then pay them back with that money, and then it would just kind of keep on going on. So Drop A, this is how Coffee put it as well. Drop A, he spent the money that he was meant to give from the money that they earned from Drop A. So when Drop B comes along, he would then take the money that he's earned from Drop B, give it to Drop A, but then spend Drop B's money, like, and then it would just keep going on, A, B, C, and it would just keep on fucking going on. But the problem is that eventually there comes to certain points where the guaranteed money and the money that they say, oh, we're gonna make on, you'll make on this drop, and the amount of money that you're promised, eventually just, you know, doesn't happen. Sometimes you don't meet your mark. That's just how it happens in real life as well. When it comes to businesses, some businesses don't meet their mark. So he would start delaying payments because he didn't have this fucking money. And to this day, he still owes certain creators money. There's one that's on Coffee's video, Nahichu, who is a Twitch streamer. Revolt owes her $300,000. And it's not just that. She also got people from her community came out and like tried reaching out to her saying that they hadn't received their order yet. They still haven't gotten their order. And then someone from Revolt has come out anonymously and told Coffee that Revolt has over 100,000 open customer support tickets that are for like quality issues and stuff not being shipped. Over 100,000 people have still not received their order. Still not received it to this day. And not just not received it, sometimes they would receive the wrong things or receive half of what they've gotten as well. Things get worse when it comes to Mr. Beast's drop as well. So they promised Mr. Beast a lot of fucking money in sales, like a lot, but they missed that mark by a lot. So what Revolt did is that they started charging Jimmy Moore, who is Mr. Beast's name, Jimmy. They started charging him more money than what Revolt was paying for in the factory. So say if like they were paying $10 for a t-shirt, they were charging Mr. Beast $15. And Coffee has fucking receipts for this. They literally, in the factory, they were writing down on the piece of paper, they were changing the fucking amount of money that they were charging Mr. Beast for these fucking, for his merch. And the thing, and then it literally, this video, like, just was like bamboozling me every fucking 2 minutes because it gets worse. Revolt could not pay for the storage of their merch. So they had, like, when you make merch, you make a certain amount of merch. Sometimes they make like a big bulk of it, like a limited time merch, and then they would put it in storage. Revolt couldn't pay off the payments for their storage. They would have to end up donating all of the merch. They would, apparently the Salvation Army just ended up getting all of their merch. Just so much different merch, all different merch, not just from Mr. Beast, but also from like Corpse Husband as well. So that is where all these people's missing merch is. It's just gone to charity. That's where it's all gone. It's all missing to charity. And then just when I thought, I'm like 7 minutes into this fucking video, just when I thought it couldn't get, like, no, maybe like not 7 minutes, just when I thought, or around there, just when I thought it couldn't get worse, right, it comes out, and there is so much evidence that Ryan is also being accused of being a predator. He is being accused of coercing people into sexual acts, perving on clients in the shower, breaking into people's phones to search for inappropriate photos of themselves, and then he is also being accused of giving men alcohol and drugs to get them intoxicated and then taking advantage of them. And you might think that, like, at first this is a lot of allegations, and at first I was just like, oh, a lot of people, that it was just more like hearsay, but multiple people have come out, both publicly now on CoffeeZilla's video, and also anonymously of them seeing Ryan taking advantage of other people, or them themselves being taken advantage of by Ryan. What he would do a lot of the times is that he would pay people to go out with him. So he would pay someone $5,000 to take time off work, fly them out, and then when they're out, he would then proceed to assault them and take advantage of them. And the thing that's even like, oh my God, he would sometimes not use his own money. Sometimes he'd pay with his own money, but there's also receipts of him paying with the Misfits money. So money that they earned from Misfits, he was giving to people to fly them out and proceeding to take advantage of them. And then just when I thought that was it. He also has, there's also evidence and screenshots of him messaging an underage fan for inappropriate photos. Not only is he a predator, but he's also a pedophile. So this man is being accused of scamming, of frauding, of being a predator, and a fucking pedophile. This is bad. This is really fucking bad. Like, I know that the completionist, when his like charity fraud was really bad, like I was like, that's bad. This is like a million times fucking worse. This is bad on so many fucking levels. It's actually insane of how much this guy is fucked up. This is the end for him. There's no fucking chance he's coming back from this. There will be no more. I see this is like the official downfall of the Misfits. I feel bad for the rest of them who have actually done like the right thing. At least I hope so. I hope that they, them have like not gotten involved with any of this, because who knows? Maybe some of the other Misfits, and I'm not like accusing them and saying that they are, but there could be a chance. They are very close friends. They have been for a very long time. And even on the podcast, they kind of know what kind of person Ryan is. They're around him a lot. When you're around your friends, especially when you go out with them and stuff like that, you would know what kind of person he is. So who knows? Either they've just been letting it slide, or they themselves are involved with all this. I hope that they're not, because that would just make it, not because like I'm a fan of them, but just because like to see more people like, preying on other people is just disgusting. Like, it's bad enough we have this, we want 5 other people being predators as well. I feel bad if the other Misfits have done nothing wrong, because this would be the downfall of them. They will get dragged into this, because Ryan is the manager of Misfits. He's known for being in the Misfits, and this is just a downfall for them. This is literally probably the worst thing that's come out all year in terms of like controversy for any creators. I cannot think of anything this year being any worse than this. And man, what a time for it to come out as well. And the thing is that like, when I even like was searching up a little bit about this video, like was searching up Ryan's name on the internet. This is not the first time someone's actually made a video about this. There was actually a video released in Jan 1st of this fucking year, Jan 1st, 2023, accusing Ryan of being a predator as well. So these have been going on for a long time, but I'm glad that someone as big as CoffeeZilla, because he's got over 3 million subscribers, has made many big videos in the past, and does very big production videos. And his video so far has already gotten millions and millions of views. Like, I would not be surprised even like within the next week, this video has like over 10 million views, because I see a lot of other creators talking about this. I'm really intrigued to see what other creators say about this. I mean, there's not really much else to say besides this guy's a fucking creep. He's a scammer. He's a fraud artist. It's just ridiculous that the amount that this man has gotten away with. And we don't know how long he's been to get away with this for. He's probably been getting away with this for a long period of time. A long period of time. I really look forward to also the creators who have been involved with him in the past with Revolt. So like people like Mr. Beast and Valkyrie and Anthony Padilla and Corpse Husband. I really want to hear what they have to say as well. I really hope that they say something. They might keep silent about it. Who knows? They have worked with him. So, I just like to hear other people's opinions about things. I can't wait to see other creators talk about this, like Asman and Charlie and other commentary channels as well. But yeah, I really want to know what you guys think about this down below. This is just mind-blowing as well. But definitely go watch the CoffeeZilla video. This is fucking absolutely insane and so bad as well. But that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.